Hi friends, we commemorate the feast of Saint Joseph in the Catholic Church on two occasions. The first on 19th of March, that is the feast of Saint Joseph, the husband of Mary, while on 1st of May, feast of Saint Joseph, the worker. Saint Joseph was given the greatest responsibility of providing for the Son of God and his mother Mary. The Gospels tell us that Joseph was a simple carpenter. He was not wealthy, and that is the reason he offers a pair of turtle doves, which was the offering of a simple person, a poor person, while presenting Jesus in the temple. We find this episode in Luke chapter 2, verse 24. Joseph was a very hard worker, but when he rested in God. And that's how God revealed his will to Joseph in his dreams. God said, "Take Mary as your wife." We find this in Matthew chapter 1 verse 20. And later the flight of Egypt, that is in Matthew chapter 2 verse 13. Hearing God's voice, Joseph did not remain asleep. He got up and he acted upon it. Joseph overcame every difficulty of life because he rested in God. Pope Francis keeps a statue of the sleeping Joseph in his room. He says, "Joseph is a man of silence and strength. Even when he's asleep, he's taking care of the church." Pope Pius XII declared the feast of Saint Joseph the Worker in 1955 as a response to the increasing communist climate of the time. So the feast of Saint Joseph the Worker on the 1st of May serves as a reminder to us of the dignity and value of work for human beings and the role of our labor in sanctifying us and glorifying God. Friends, work is something we all can relate to, whether at home or in the office, whether manual work or desk work. Pope Leo XIII's encyclical Rerum Novarum on the rights and duties of capital and labor, and Pope John Paul II's encyclical Laborem Exercens on human work focuses on the dignity of human labor. Pope Saint John the 23rd wrote the following prayer to Saint Joseph the Worker. "O glorious Joseph, who concealed your incomparable and regal dignity of custodian of Jesus and of the Virgin Mary under the humble appearance of craftsmen, and provided for them with your work, protect with loving care your sons, especially entrusted to you. You know their anxieties and sufferings, because you yourself experienced them at the side of Jesus and of his mother. Do not allow them, oppressed by so many worries, to forget the purpose for which they were created by God. Do not allow the seeds of distrust to take hold of their immortal souls. Remind all the workers that in the fields, in factories, in mines, and in the scientific laboratories, they are not working, rejoicing, or suffering alone, but at their side is Jesus, with Mary, his mother, and ours, to sustain them, to dry the sweat of their brow, giving value to their toil. Teach them to turn work into a very high instrument of sanctification as you did." Amen.